Hello, I interviewed Susan Bundy, who's an advisor for our high school math program. I asked 4 questions, and these are the questions and the notes I took from her responses. So the first was, what methods do you use to assess the difference between the present level of performance and what is expected level of performance? So her reply, my notes are, freshmen and new students to the school are given an entry assessment to find out what skills the students have mastered and what are their strengths and weaknesses. Additionally, a specific assessment of math skills is given to all students in all math classes to find out how much was retained. Needed skills that the majority of the students show they are struggling with are noted and reinforced with the class as a whole. Second question, how is the planning and implementation for the curriculum? Key concepts and skills for each level of math are prioritized. The Pearson Publisher books were chosen for their emphasis in these key concepts, and they have been time tested to be successful with students mastering the required skills. Teachers from the different math levels meet every week in the beginning of the year to pinpoint strengths and weaknesses and to focus on what will be successful in the next level. The third question, how do you determine the scope of development and the sequence of plans and material that are used to support your learning? The math department teachers have chosen and rely on the Pearson publications of Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Geometry, and their sequencing. They have found that the books to be a logical progression that flows, and they agree with the instruction format of the books. The last question, what are your evaluations throughout the year and at the end of the year? They evaluate at the end of the first semester, a test that is very similar to the assessment of math skills that was given in the first few weeks of schools, is given after the first semester to evaluate the skill and strengths and weaknesses of the students and the classes as a whole. Adjustments are implemented according to the results. A final assessment at the end of the year is given to observe what the final progress is and make recommendations for the next math class. So that's it.